You're gorgeous. I've had friends or known of guys, and I'll say names. I had a homeboy in college. Still, I'd say we're still homeboys. We haven't talked in a minute, but that's the type of friends I got. We good if I see him. Marte. My God, Marte could pull. I could literally go buy a whole outfit, have on all my best smell good shit, and I'll check myself in the mirror. That's the best version I got of me right now. Let's hit the club. This nigga in a dirty wife beater with his hat backwards, and all the bitches is coming up to him. I'm talking about the bartender bitches, the owner of the club's wife. Like, Marte was and the difference between Marte and Marte was like, nigga, I'm not going home alone. He didn't give a fuck. He smashed booger wolves. He smashed dime pieces. He ended up falling in love, having a family. He's a happy family. But I'm talking about back in this time, no belly, no dad bod shoulders, just the young, chiseled cornerback. My God, I'd never seen another guy. Like, it was dangerous to bring Marte around any group of girls, let alone yours was over there with them. Oh, are you kidding me? And I'm pretty sure people have that experience. Like, the guy in your town that fucks. You know what I'm saying? Yeah. You be honest. You was in high school, you was in college. If somebody came from another college, you're like, hey, yo, tell me the top 3 bad bitches on your yard. Tell me the top 3 dudes that pull the most on your yard. You, even as a straight man, I'm straight. I ain't got no gay bones, no gay, nothing in me. I could tell you who women liked the most at my school. A couple of them were confusing. I'm like, I don't even know why he pulls. We had a dude named Marcus at Florida Memorial College. Tall, crazy dark, from Tallahassee, had a super thick accent. You could barely understand him. Marcus would pull. And he was not what you see established as in Western civilization supposed to be an attractive man. But Marcus would pull in an odd way. Like, we'd be like, there go Marcus. You know what I'm saying? I could tell you who was the baddest chicks in my high school, baddest chicks in my elementary school, baddest chicks in middle school. And it did change. I remember in elementary school, we had this girl, I'm going to keep her name, I won't say it, but her boobs came in first. She was in 5th grade with woman boobs.
That's going from that 4 to 8 overnight.
Nigga, she hit first. And when I tell you that was her peak, 5th grade to 7th grade when them titties came in, and I'm talking her titties were bigger than our teacher. She had D boobs in 6th grade. Nigga, you talking about we playing football, 4th quarter, down by 1 touchdown. We're in there drawing up routes, knowing that you're about to score, and you look up and see Michelle playing tetherball. You're like, ooh, you niggas got it. I am checking out of the game. Titty Michelle is playing tetherball. Do you know every hit when the ball goes around, the titties is going around her? Oh my God. Titties playing tetherball is crazy. We get to 8th grade, everybody else is now caught up. Everybody's hormones is kicking in. All the girls got boobs now. She's not the only girl with boobs. She's no longer the baddest bitch you know in your class or worth saying when somebody like, oh shit, here go Titty Michelle. You know what I'm saying? Now everybody got boobs. Even some of the men. So like, you name that. Here's the thing. I remember there was like an entire pecking order at my high school set up, like those are the pretty girls, blah, blah, blah. Sophomore year, we got some transfers. We got some students from other places, and that happened a lot because we grew up. It's a military area here. Joint Base Lewis McChord is, right there. So it's 15 minutes in any direction. The students of all of these soldiers or whatever, or the kids of these soldiers, they got to come when their dad get PCS or their mom get PCS, they get uprooted, and that's how you get somebody from, Corpus Christi that is randomly has to go to this new high school here with that. You're like, there's a new girl with red hair and knows how to dress and is not trying to learn to put on eyelashes. She knows how to walk in heels. She's from a faster part of the country. Now she's in our little slow city, like, yeah. right? Like it shakes up the whole pecking order of your little campus. Okay? So if you've ever had a scenario like that where you've seen a bad chick, let's say you work at your job in corporate America. You know who the bad chick is at work. Yeah, there she go. And here come this new hire. You can watch it hit like just a paradigm shifting bomb. That there's a brand new bad bitch at work. Now everybody hanging around that kiosk. You know what I'm saying? Sorry, I'm out of Staples. Staples! Everybody got Staples. Everybody got Staples. Anybody seen Richard? He usually is walking around fucking with all of us. Where's Richard? Richard over there with his arms on the kiosk. So what was it like out there in Oklahoma City? You know what I'm saying? Like, you've seen it. You feel me? It's just that pretty privilege. A girl can go to a used car lot and she's getting cars that don't make no sense for her credit level. She's getting cars that don't make no sense for her down payment, right? And let's use the opposite. An ugly person, right? It sucks, but you don't get the same discount. They don't even consider. They know damn well in their back pocket they can push a button to take 14% off that car. They're like, I ain't got no motivation to hit that shit. Right? Okay, so if aesthetically you're living a different entire lifestyle, how am I supposed to give you advice on dating? How am I supposed to give you advice on, you know what I'm saying? So that therein lies the rub of like trying to give uplift to somebody in that regard. Like you almost have to do, if you're doing that kind of training for like what my sister does, it's like, I don't know how she does it without cohorts. Like I would just break everybody into what they look like groups and then be like, all right, listen, you guys already know how to move and walk and talk. I ain't got to teach you that. Now the other girls are like, hello, what do we got to learn? Okay, who can wear heels? Raise your hand. You know what I'm saying? So I don't know. I don't want to make this whole thing like this surface level, what people look like ass conversation, but if we just be real about people, physical appearance being the most outward thing that somebody sees, it is what it is. Now, I talked to a girl one time, and we were not talking like dating, just I had a conversation with this girl. Very interesting conversation, and it opened my eyes at this point to this concept. But she was like attractiveness and appearance is all temporary. We're all gonna look old and unattractive at one point. I'm like, I go, yeah, but for now, while you're a bad bitch for 50 years straight, you get to benefit from it. She's like, but that ain't the case. Like, she had somebody who, when she was young, everybody thought they were sisters. They thought they were twins. It was two girls, two different families, but they looked very similar, and both of them were absolutely gorgeous. It's crazy, but something happened at the family home of the other girl, and she became a burn victim. So she watched the difference in how people treated her when she was absolutely stunning to when she had a blemish on her face, and she was like, the contrast was crazy. It was the same person, same girl, same essence, but now she's being treated. She had a harder life because of it, right? She's like, here's what I would argue. I would argue that our bodies are just a shell. It's just the vehicle that you go through life in. She's like, so when I date, I'm trying to meet somebody on a spiritual level. Like, who are you inside? That if your soul leaves and it lands in another body and it continues on, like this whole divine thought of reincarnation and people falling in love over multiple timelines and lifetimes that's how she was moving. I was like, I don't know when you did ayahuasca, but your shit was hitting, right? But consider that.